Yes or no? Am I
Yes, ma'am.
audible or not? Okay. What
Yes,
happened? The
ma'am.
participants are so less. Okay. So good morning to all of you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Last time in PSM theory, I have taken chapter on hygiene, right? Hygiene, I have given you the
Yes,
definition
ma'am.
that was given by WHO. Then I also gave you about personal hygiene. Then I have given about environmental hygiene. So in environmental hygiene, there were two aspects. Okay, there was the domestic and number two community. So in domestic, I asked you to keep space. So in that space, you draw the diagram that I've given you in WhatsApp. And in number two, it was community. So in community also, I have given you the diagram. You draw that in your that after the definition of community, you draw the diagram. Okay. So now you write, keep a space for the diagram, and then you write importance of health. Importance of health. It is a subheading. Okay, you write down importance of health, and then you underline it. Then you write number one, promote health. To promote health. To promote health. To promote health. Number two, to prevent spread of communicable diseases. To prevent spread of communicable diseases. To prevent spread of communicable diseases. Example, full stop. Example, you write measles, 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 comma, HIV, HIV, H capital I capital V capital HIV. Then you
Hello,
write
ma'am.
yes.
Example.
Example number one, first example is measles.
Measles.
Measles, measles. Okay. After measles, you write comma HIV, HIV. Then you write hepatitis A, B, and C. Hepatitis H E P A T I T I S. Hepatitis A, B, and C. HEPATITIS. Hepatitis A, B, and C. Next, number three, you write to reduce illness. Third point, to reduce illness. To reduce illness. ILLNESS. To reduce illness. So, importance of hygiene. Right, you have written importance of hygiene. The first point is to promote health. Next is prevent spread of communicable diseases. Then I've given you example of communicable diseases which are measles, HIV, hepatitis A, B, C. So these are some of the examples of communicable diseases. There are some more examples, but no need. I just gave you two, three. Next, third point is to reduce illness. So these are the three importance of hygiene. Okay. So I want you just keep space at least keep two pages. Just leave two pages. I will there is mute yourself, Shelin Bupang. Okay, in hygiene for hygiene after importance of hygiene, you just keep two pages. Okay, 2 pages. It will be for hand washing techniques. Okay, today I didn't bring my laptop, so when I bring my laptop, at that time I will discuss with you hand washing techniques. So you just keep 2 pages. After that, hygiene chapter will be over. So I want to start with a new unit. Write down. Hygiene was which unit? Unit 3, right? Hygiene.
Yes, ma'am.
Unit 3. Okay, you write number. Now unit 4, nutrition and diet. Unit 4. You keep two pages, okay, for hygiene. It is not complete. I will take it after puja. So you write unit 4, nutrition and diet. Unit 4, nutrition, N-U-T-R-I-T-I-O-N. Nutrition and diet, D-I-E-T, diet. Okay. So below you write nutrition. Write nutrition and underline it. Nutrition, N-U-T-R-I-T-I-O-N, nutrition, and you underline it. Put a dash and write nutrition is the science. Nutrition is the science. Nutrition is the science that interprets that interprets INTERPRETS that interprets the interaction of interprets the interaction of nutrients and other substances in food FOOD in food in relation to maintenance comma growth growth comma reproduction comma health and disease etc. Health and disease etc. Full stop. It includes a balanced diet. It includes a balanced diet.
Ma'am, balance.
Diet, D-I-E-T, diet. It includes a balanced diet. Write down. Below you write balanced diet and you underline it. It includes balanced diet. Just put a comma or full stop. Then below change the paragraph and write balanced diet. B-A-L-A-N-C-E-D. Balanced diet. D-I-E-T. Balanced diet. Underline it and then you write balanced diet consists of a Balanced diet consists of a variety of variety of different types of food and providing different types of food and providing adequate amount of adequate ADEQUATE and providing adequate amount of different types of food and providing adequate amount of nutrients necessary for good health. Nutrients necessary for good health. Nutrients, NUTRIENTS, nutrients necessary for good health. Full stop. Change the paragraph. Change the paragraph and write down. It must include a balanced amount of. It must include a balanced amount. It must include a balanced amount. It must include a balanced amount. Balanced amount in proper proportions of. In proper proportion of. Proper proportions of. Proper proportion of carbohydrate CARBOHYDRATE. Carbohydrate CARBOHYDRATE carbohydrate, comma fats fats carbohydrate, comma fats fats, comma proteins PROTEINS proteins, proteins, comma vitamins VITAMINS vitamins, comma minerals MINERALS vitamins, comma minerals and water intake. Minerals and water intake. Minerals and water intake. Full stop. Okay. So,
Ma'am,
uh,
minerals and water.
intake, INTAK intake. Water intake. Full stop. Okay, this unit 4, nutrition and diet. So we came to know that nutrition is what? What is the definition of nutrition? In simple term, nutrition means it's mainly for nourishment and it is necessary for healthy growth and development of an individual. Okay, that is the main motive of nutrition. So nutrition is the science that interprets the interaction of nutrients and other substances. And these substances, okay, whatever you consume It can be in the form of carbohydrates, it can be in the form of fats, proteins, vitamins. Okay, whatever you consume, it is correlated with your growth, with your reproduction, with your health. Okay, unhealthy lifestyle also causes failure to growth and development of an individual. Whatever we consume, it should be healthy and also nutritious. And whatever we intake every day, okay, it should be a balanced diet. Too much of fats is also bad for our health. Again, low consumption of fat in our diet is also not good. So everything should be in balance. Balance means it should be in the middle, not too much, not too much, and not too less. Carbohydrates also, the rice which we consume every day, morning and evening, which we consume. Whenever you feel tasty, you will take 2 3 plates. Again, the next day it's not tasty, so you take little bit amount, so that hampers the health of an individual. Okay, maybe you will not realize it, but slowly and slowly it affects your health. Okay, so whatever you consume, it should be of balanced diet, because it helps in catabolism, also in excretion, absorption of nutrients. So it is very much important. Okay, and balanced diet consists of a variety of different types of food. Okay, different types of food, I already told you, it can be in the form of carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and water intake. Water intake means we all know that at least, okay, a healthy individual, a healthy adult individual should consume at least 7 to 8 glass of water per day. So that is known as water intake. Okay, in a day, sometimes we don't even take half liter of water. So that is not good. Okay, at least 7 to 8 glasses of water should be consumed by a healthy adult individual. Okay, for children, again, it will be different. A child cannot consume 7 to 8 glasses of water per day. Okay, so I'm talking about adult. So next, change the paragraph and write down: nutrients are organic and inorganic complexes contained in food. Change the paragraph and write: nutrients are organic and inorganic complexes
Ma'am,
nutrients are
inorganic.
nutrients are organic and inorganic complexes. COMPLEXES. Complexes contained in food. Contain, CONTAINED. Contained in food. Full stop. There are about there are about there are about 50 different 50 there are about 50 different nutrients 50 different nutrients 50 different nutrients which are normally supplied 50 different nutrients which are normally supplied through the foods we eat. Through the foods we eat. Through the foods we eat, full stop. Each nutrient has specific function. Each nutrient has specific function. Each nutrient has specific function in the body. Each nutrient has specific function in the body. Full stop. Most natural foods contain most natural foods. Natural foods means what? Natural foods means foods which contain no pesticides. Okay, no harmful pesticides are used in those foods. The organic foods like eggs, fruits, milk. Okay, all this comes under the organic foods. So most natural foods contain more than one nutrient. Most natural foods contain more than one nutrient. More than one nutrient, full stop. This may be divided into this may be divided into this may be divided into number one, macronutrients. Macro, MACRO. Macronutrients. Macronutrients. Number one is macronutrients. 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 Put a dash and write these are these are proteins. These are proteins. PROTEINS. These are proteins, comma, fats, FATS. These are proteins, comma, fats, and carbohydrates. And carbohydrates. These are proteins, comma, fats, and carbohydrates. CARBOHYDRATES. Carbohydrates, which are often called which are often called as which are often called as which are often called as open inverted comma and you write proximate principles. Close the inverted comma. In between inverted commas you write proximate principles. Proximate. PRO PROXIMATE. Proximate principles. PROXIMATE. Proximate principles. Because they form the main bulk of food. Because they form FORM. Because they form the main bulk of food. BULK. Because they form the main bulk of food. 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 Full stop. In the Indian dietary, in the Indian dietary, in the Indian dietary, comma, they contribute They contribute to the total energy intake. They contribute to the total energy intake. They contribute to the total energy intake. Total energy intake in the following proportions. In the following proportions. PROPORTIONS. Total energy intake in the following proportions. Full stop. A, you write proteins below. Change the paragraph number A. A, you write proteins. 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 Put a dash and write 7 to 15%. 7 to 15%. 7 to 15%. Number B, fats, FATS. Number B is fats, FATS, fats. You write, put a dash and write 10 to 30%. 10 to 30%. 10 to 30%. Number C, carbohydrates. Number C, carbohydrates. CARBOHYDRAT, carbohydrate. 65 to 80%. 65 to 80%.
96 to hydrocarbon.
65 to 80%. So nutrients mainly composed of organic and inorganic compounds, okay, or complexes. And these nutrients, okay, the more the natural foods are consumed, there the nutrients are rich in the natural food products, okay. And these are divided into macronutrients and micronutrients. So the first one that you have written is the macronutrients. So macronutrients consist of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. Okay, only proteins, fats, and carbohydrates consist of macronutrients. And these three are altogether known as proximate principles. Okay, proteins, fats, and carbohydrates are altogether known as proximate principles. And the meaning of proximate principle is food that is consumed in a bulk. Bulk means in more amount, in a larger amount. And especially in Indian dietary, in our diet, our staple food is wheat, barley, and rice. Okay, without rice is the staple food of India. So uh, so in context to the in this context we can see that the main Indian dietary, it consists of proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and the amount and the percentage of total energy intake is in protein 7 to 15%, fat is 10 to 30%, and the greatest amount is in carbohydrate, that is 65 to 80 65 to 80%. Okay, carbohydrates consist of what? Any idea? No idea. Okay. Carbohydrates, it mainly consists of cereals, wheat. Okay. The sources are, okay, the sources now I will be discussing later. Wait. Number two, you write micronutrients. Proteins, fats, carbohydrates, moreover, we'll be discussing one by one. Okay, it is important. Number two, you write micronutrient. Micronutrient. Micronutrient, put a dash and write, these are vitamins and minerals. These are vitamins and minerals. VITAMINS. Vitamins and minerals. 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 These are vitamins and minerals. Full stop. They are called micronutrients because They are called micronutrients because they are called micronutrients because they are required in small amounts. Because they are required in because they are required in small amounts. Required in small amounts, which may vary, which may vary, VARY, which may vary from a fraction of a milligram, from a fraction, FRACTION, from a fraction of a milligram, MILLIGRAM, fraction of a milligram to several grams, fraction of a milligram to several grams, SEVERAL, several grams, 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 full stop, which may vary from a fraction of a milligram to several grams, full stop. So the main difference between macronutrients and micronutrients is that macro means the food consumption is we need in high amount, okay, larger amount, like proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. And micronutrients, micro itself means small, okay, so micronutrients means food that is required in small amount, and it consists of vitamins and minerals, okay. Vitamins and minerals consist of micronutrients, and proteins, fats, and carbohydrates consist of macronutrients, okay. And micro means it is required in small amount, like in milligram, okay, or else sometimes to grams. So this is all about macronutrients and micronutrients. So in so proteins, fats, and all, it's too lengthy, okay, and time limit also is only 3 minutes is left. So I will just revise it now. We have discussed on nutrition, okay. What is the definition of nutrition? Say fast. What do you mean by nutrition? What do you mean by nutrition?
Food, ma'am.
Food.
And
Food.
nutrients and substance food.
What, Jivan? Is nutrition required? Do we need a balanced diet? Yes or no?
The that
Huh?
need
Network is poor. Others? Say fast. Only 2 minutes is left. Nutrition is required or not in our day-to-day diet?
Yes, ma'am.
Balanced diet is required? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And balanced diet consists of? Balanced diet consists of?
variety
Huh?
food.
Variety, ma'am.
Huh?
Variety of different.
Yeah, balanced diet consists of carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and water intake. So these consist of a balanced diet. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And you tell me what is the difference between macronutrients and micronutrients? What is the difference between macro and micronutrients? Say fast, say fast. Birgrishri, say fast.
Don't know, ma'am.
Array. Macronutrients means what? Food is required in small amount or large amount?
Small amount.
Macro মানে তো big হয় no, so how can it be small? Micro means small. So in macro, food is required in larger amount, in a bulk, like proteins, fats, and carbohydrates come under macronutrients. But in micro, food is required in very small proportion, in a milligram or grams. For example, vitamins and minerals consist of micronutrients. Okay. So in macronutrients, protein percentage to kiman hoy? What is the percentage of protein in macronutrients?
7 to 15%,
Fats,
10 to 30%,
carbohydrates.
65 to 80%,
Okay. And micro means small na small na big. Large amount or small amount is known as micro. In micronutrient, food is required in small amount or large amount.
small amount,
And in macro,